Hello everyone, Tom here, aka Nostradamus, live streaming from the Bahamas. I'm kidding, it's just because that rhymes. Hello Andy, I don't know if you're still there. What are your thoughts on KuCoin? I bought some yesterday, been mooning people comparing it to Binance. Everyone else is down. Anyway, would move your thoughts. Love your thoughts. You know, offhand, I don't really have an opinion on KuCoin. I actually just checked it out for the first time. Ooh, 3 o'clock already. I'm falling a little behind because I was doing some Theta, messing around with some Theta. Let's hop over to the markets real quick. To answer your question, I don't really have a huge opinion on it. I think they've been around for a while. Hey Andy, how you doing? They've been around for a while. I just was checking them out yesterday because I was looking for alternatives to for people to buy ADA. Seems like a cool platform. The one downside it did seem to have is it looks like you can only buy with your debit or credit card. Offhand in the US, I'm not 100% sure on that, so I haven't spent a lot of time with it. I mean, there's going to be a lot of exchanges out there. They've been around for a while. I don't own the coin. I currently don't have any interest in owning the coin right now. So it's it's probably going to be one of those coins that could continue to go up. Just kind of watch your size, keep it small, be careful, because it's definitely a lot more riskier than, say, like your Bitcoins or your Cardanos or, you know, your Ethereum. So the way I like to look at the crypto market is only debits, lots of security. Yeah, no, I've heard nothing but good things, nothing but good things. And I don't own any. I mean, there's a lot of coins out there I'd like to own. I can pull up my spreadsheet really quick and I'll show you what I do own. You can see I'm really heavy in Bitcoin, Cardano, and Ethereum, and then it drops down to Polkadot really fast, and I love Polkadot. I'd love some more. One of the main reasons I'm in Polkadot and Cardano, on top of the fact that I love their technology, is you can earn interest. You get 12% on Polkadot on Kraken. You get like 5% with Cardano, and I think Cardano is still one of the best plays on the board. I think it's easily 3 to 5x conservative. Second Nature, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. Please hit those like buttons. Please hit those subscribe buttons. I live stream every morning, 6:25 a.m. PST before the stock market open. Sometimes I do some night streams, and I always stream 2:55 before the futures open. You know, this was always to live stream the futures open, and the futures have been open for 2 minutes. I'm really curious to see what's going on with the futures, but you know, it's this crypto love, man. I live, eat, and sleep crypto now. So, but anyway, Andy, yeah, I don't hate the coin. I don't even know what the price of it is right now. Just watch your size, keep it small. Don't try and YOLO into it and get rich off just one coin, because anything beyond Bitcoin, it starts getting a lot more riskier in my opinion. That being said, and this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I personally think, man, just like 90% of the coins in the top 100 are going to continue to go up until this market crashes, or if it crashes. I've already gone on record as saying I don't think this is like previous cycles. I think this is going to be a lot different, especially with your Bitcoins and your Ethereums as like Grayscale gets trust going. There's already an Ethereum, so there's some Bitcoin ETFs. There's a Bitcoin ETF in the works with Morgan Stanley. Really good chance of getting through. So just the fact liquidity is everything. And the liquidity this time around is already like close to 4x what it was the last time around. And more keeps coming in. And with liquidity comes stability. Definitely the best way to really moon how much is in your portfolio is to pick good coins like KuCoin. And KuCoin, I would need to do some more research on it, to be honest, but again, I don't hate it. I've heard good things. I just signed up for a KuCoin account, and I'll probably start checking that out, but I'm kind of at the point now that I like Binance so much. I mean, what are their fees like? So if they can compete with Binance on a fee level, I mean, then that makes it good. But Binance now has the Binance Smart Chain, and you can see Binance is like my 5th largest position, and I kind of really want to get more of it. So the networks, the Binance network, the Cardano network, and the Polkadot network, it's like, I think those are going to continue to be really, really big. All right, let's hop over to the futures and see what's going on. I'm really curious to see what's going on, what's on tap for the stock market this week. NASDAQ is up 37 points. It is not joking around. It had a rough week last week. Messing with my Tesla. We need to get Tesla back into the green next week, back pushing towards 900. That's what I want to see. We're going to need the NASDAQ up to do that. Let's see what's going on with the volatility. I've got to assume the volatility is down a bit. VX is basically flat, down 0.05. What is gold doing? If gold rallies now after I had lost on my put spread, I'm going to be pretty irate. It's up 7 points. Of course it is. Of course it is. The E-mini S&P futures is up 6. This all doesn't mean anything really. I mean, it's Sunday. It's just kind of an indication. This could easily a piece of news or something or whatever, and this thing could start sliding back down. Although I am feeling pretty bullish this week, so we'll have to see. That's my call. I do think this will be a bullish week in the stock market. Obviously, crypto has been crazy and out of control. So let's pull up and see what's going on there. Bitcoin hitting all-time highs today. Hit an all-time high of like 58,000. Oh my goodness, what did it hit? 58,834. Since that, it started pulling back a bit. Ethereum was pushing up, I think around 1960 today. Where are we at, ETH? I really need ETH to start catching up. It's really starting to bum me out. So it hit a high of 1976 today, so it's kind of hovering around. I've seen a few people, is Cardano linked to that S&P penny stock? I really don't think so. I have never heard that. I don't even know what the S&P penny stock is. Cardano is a project. You can see it's my third biggest holding. I continue to buy it. I just bought some at $1.14. I mean, I did that. You guys want to know how to buy Cardano? Check out my video yesterday. I bought a little bit more Cardano with Binance. If you don't have a Binance account, there is a 15-day plus wait KYC period, and I showed you how you can do it with Kraken. So if you have a KuCoin account, you can buy some Ethereum, transfer it over to Kraken, and buy some Cardano. Me personally, I think Cardano I love the project. Just like one of the biggest reasons Tesla is one of my biggest positions in my stock portfolio. I own 100 shares in my IRA. I own 100 shares in my big account. It has done really well for me. It's because I'm betting on the man. I'm betting on Elon Musk. I love his vision. I love what he's done. I love the technology they have over there, the full self-driving, the battery storage. I mean, you can go on and on. There's just so many great things over there. The insurance. I mean, the insurance is going to be a big business for him. And it's the same thing with Cardano. I'm betting on, like everyone, one of my buddies just tweeted me and messaged me. He's starting to panic. He's new to the crypto game. And I'm not trying to say I'm a seasoned veteran. I've only been doing crypto, pretty hardcore crypto, for about 2 months now. I've been trading for years, futures, options, blah, blah, blah. And I started heavy buying Bitcoin back in like August, and then I started really learning about what's going on. And he's like, "Oh man, you see what people are saying about Cardano? It's overvalued, blah blah blah. They don't have smart contracts yet." And I'm just like, dude, you need to like, there's FUD on. You could go pick a coin and you're gonna go find FUD. So just chillax, relax. I mean, I believe in it. If you believe in it, you've got to make your own decisions. Cardano could be a failure. It could end up being a failure. I don't think it's going to be a failure. I think $30 plus Cardano is in the future. I'm not saying this year, but by 2025, I think there's room for Polkadot. I think there's room for Binance Coin. I think there's room for Ethereum. I think they're all, so Polkadot, Cardano, Binance, and Ethereum, and maybe even a few others. But I think right now, those are poised to be $1 trillion. I mean, Ethereum's multi-trillion, and then Binance, Cardano, and Polkadot easily could be in the trillions, right? Like similar to what you see right now in the stock market with Apple being the big daddy. And then you start getting, that's multi-trillion, and then you got your trillion or close to trillions with Microsoft, Tesla, et cetera, et cetera. So there's plenty of room there, right? I deposited $750 USDT and it gave me $694. Wow, that's transferred. That seems like a pretty heavy fee there. So you lost $56. Yeah, I don't know. I need to do some more research in KuCoin. Is KuCoin, are you from the US? Is KuCoin the only exchange you got? You got any other ones? I got links down below to everything. BlockFi is really good. I keep a lot of money over on BlockFi. I'm currently, like, I'll pull up my passive income sheet. I have 50 Ethereum and 1.5 Bitcoin over there, and that's earning me, at current rates, that's earning me $601 interest a month. And I re-earn that in Bitcoin and in Ethereum. So I love that. Polkadot, like I mentioned, I got that over on Kraken, earning 12% in Polkadot. I'm earning a little over 1 Polkadot a week. I really love that. I really want some more Polkadot. But I'm out of money, man. Like I'm pinching pennies just to buy. I'm eating, what am I eating over here? I'm just eating rice, you know? And then the rest of it, I'm dollar cost averaging into more and more crypto. So I'm either going to be homeless or rich as hell here pretty soon. But I'll tell you what, man, I love me some Binance. Binance is, so far, no one touches Binance when it comes to the fees. I could go buy several $1,000s of a crypto and it costs me hardly anything. I think, I mean, I could tell you, like the last time I bought Bitcoin over there and spent like $5 grand buying Bitcoin, it was, let's see what we got. Bought, so I think this was $5,000 worth. My fees were $25 over. I did something similar over at Gemini. I mean, I like Gemini and I like Coinbase, but their fees are crazy. They were 2 or 3 times that. One thing I really like about Coinbase, and again, I would open up accounts everywhere, man, just so that you have them open, you have your KYC ready to go. If they ever have something over there you want to utilize, you can easily transfer some coin over there and utilize it. I also have a link down to Celsius down below. Celsius is very similar to BlockFi. I have some XLM over there earning interest. Celsius has a lot of coins you can earn interest on. Gemini is really cool. It has a lot of coins you can earn interest on. So if you're gonna have coins and you're gonna keep them on an exchange, utilize it on a reputable exchange where you can earn interest too. I don't know if KuCoin has that. I honestly don't. They might. But like I said, Binance has the best fees. Hands down, can't be beat. The security on Binance and Kraken are extremely, extremely impressive. Binance has lots of different checks, Google Authenticator, you have to whitelist and then they send you an email and you can verify it's your anti-phishing code and then you have to Google Authenticate after. I mean, it's kind of a pain in the butt, but it's pretty good security, right? You know, it's secure. Kraken, really good security. They have different levels of security, multiple different Google Auth codes, including a master lock code. Kraken, so that's the one thing Binance doesn't have. It doesn't allow you to use YubiKey, but Kraken has YubiKey. Gemini has a YubiKey. I don't think Coinbase does, but it's good to have them all around. So I'll be doing checking out some more KuCoin. And one thing about KuCoin that I really did like, you can buy Cardano there. I think you can buy Polkadot. So it has really good, it probably has like the best pairs available. But my gut instinct and what you're saying kind of leads true to that, is they might be a bit too expensive when it comes to fees. Anyway, so in the title, Theta token, man. So I was checking out some Theta today. I'm definitely going to be looking more at Theta. It's actually... So I have mixed feelings about Theta. I do own about a little over 100 Theta tokens. I've been considering buying more. So Theta is very much basically like Twitch, very similar to Twitch, but then it's also got some like Google vibes, but you can stream over there. Let me pull it up. So they have Theta TV. So it is kind of complicated and you can watch and get Theta fuel. So I'm still kind of figuring it out. But, you know, so this guy, they put this guy in the, so to me, it looks very, very interesting, and it's definitely on my radar. But there are some things that are kind of making me skeptical about it. But I did kind of check it out. I did watch some different streams. The streaming quality is just as good as anything out there. I even set up a stream myself, and it was really quick and really easy. I'm still trying to understand it though, because it's on the Edge network. And then they also have Theta TV. So I think Theta TV takes like more of a like special invite to get that key. But you can come over here and you can see they have lots of streams. Like I said, you can, and it's very interactive. You can earn rewards and get special emoticons, and they got shops and stuff. So I'm very new to it. It's definitely going to be on my radar more. It is a top, like I want to say it's, what is it, 25, right around the 25th biggest coin or something like that. But you don't hear a lot about it, right? And that's another thing that kind of concerns me. You just don't really hear a lot about it. It's not on any major exchanges. Buying it was actually kind of a pain in the butt for me. I had to buy it on SimpleSwap. So that was quite of an experience. So it's one of those tokens. It's up there really high. And then if it were to get listed on like Binance, I'm not sure if it's on Binance. It might be on Binance. But once it gets onto like your Binance.us, your Coinbases and etc., there's definitely a lot of potential here. And it's kind of lagging when you kind of look at it. Overall, it's not up huge compared to a lot of other tokens in the same time frame. I mean, when you look at this, it looks like it, but this goes back clear back to December. So it's up about 100% since December. So I guess that's not that bad. I got in around, I want to say about $3. I have it on my spreadsheet, so it is one of my weakest performers so far, if not now. We got Engine, but I just bought that recently too. But you can see, again, you can see what I have and so far what my profit percentage has been. If you come across this Theta for Theta, I would love to hear your comments. Comment down below if you own Theta, what you think of Theta. Tell me why. I have no reason to be skeptical. I do feel like they're moving a bit slow. You don't see a lot of news even when you check out their website. I mean, they got some news on here. Also, their mobile app on the iPhone was kind of crappy. So I just don't know how active that team is. I'd like to see a little bit more going on with them, especially since, you know, just how hot cryptocurrency is. All right, let's hop back on over to the stock market, see how we're doing, see if the NASDAQ, the NASDAQ's, all right, see what I'm talking about? Just like that, man. Already back down to flat. It's only up 5 points. That's a bummer. The E-mini S&P's down 2. Probably won't be much going on tonight. We'll have to see what the market's like tomorrow when we open up. Obviously, I want green. I want to get back to some green days ahead. Buy it. Yeah, buy it before it's cool. I did buy it before it's cool. There's some other ones out there I want to buy. What do you recommend? Like if you said this is the coin that I think is going to go to the moon, you got to buy it. What is it? I'm curious to hear. For me, I still think even like they're the number 5th coin right now, I think it's ADA. But I don't think ADA is going to give the biggest returns. I just think it's the safest and still a really big return. I mean, 10x still. A $9 or $10 Cardano is possible this year. I mean, that would be extreme, but it's possible. I think conservatively $3 to $5, and I'm good with that, man. Like if I were to get Cardano to $3 or $5, there is no complaining for me. I don't need 20x or 100x. Don't get me wrong. I'd love 20x or 100x because I would most definitely be retired. Yeah, the E-mini S, man, maybe, my goodness, I'm going to regret doing this, but here we go. All right. I'm going to put on a mini NASDAQ short simply because I have 505 long deltas in this account, and I'm just hedging. This is all I'm doing. I might do this in my IRA too. If the market's going to go down tonight, which is potential, man, do I really want to do this? Do I really want? No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. It's too early. It's only 20 minutes in. I don't know that the market, I don't think the market's going to crash. I take it back. I'm not going to do it. Mike J in the house. How you doing? Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. I live stream all the time. It is in Binance. So Theta, I'm assuming you're talking about Theta's in Binance. So yeah, so if it's in Binance, that's good. That means it should be coming to Binance.us soon. And that would be great. Because in the US, it is extremely difficult to buy. I don't know. Can you get Theta on KuCoin? I have no idea. But for me, it was extremely difficult. I had to go to simpleswap.io and you send, it's really weird. It's very similar to Uniswap, and you send your Ethereum to an Ethereum address, and then it somehow gets back to where you want. And then an hour later, I had my Theta. So that was a lot of fun waiting for that, hoping that SimpleSwap wasn't a scam, but it wasn't. So it kind of worked out. Let's see what CoinGecko, it'll list if it's in Binance. CoinGecko never lists KuCoin though, right? I don't think I've ever seen KuCoin. I've recently just heard about KuCoin, to be honest. George, he's talked about it a few times. Yeah, so Theta is on Binance, but like like a lot of coins, they're not on Binance.us. So hopefully that's a good sign. If Theta, so I think two of the coins I have are going to see some traction on some big US exchanges, and it's definitely going to help up the price. Actually, three coins, because GRT wasn't too bad. I had to buy that on, I had to buy GRT on Uniswap. So for a lot of noobs out there, and I'm still a noob, I mean, Uniswap can be intimidating. It's actually very, very easy once you just kind of start learning it. But yeah, I had to buy GRT on Uniswap. I think GRT and Reef I had to buy on Uniswap. I think both of those have a really good chance of getting listed on like your Coinbases and Binance.us here pretty soon. And I mean, obviously, Binance is the biggest exchange in the world. Sometimes they'll say Coinbase is, and Coinbase is really close, and they're probably going to be battling over and over. But so it'll be interesting to see. There's definitely a Coinbase effect. And if, again, all of these, or actually GRT can be already bought on Coinbase, I think. I might be wrong on that one. Maybe it was another one I bought. It was definitely Reef and something else. Don't hold me any of this, guys, but I know Reef I had to buy on Uniswap, and Theta I had to buy on SimpleSwap. Unfortunately, so Mike, you look like you got a US name. You from the US, or have you bought Theta on Binance? Do you use was this before the US can no longer get in, or you didn't actually buy it there, or you just know you can buy it there? So how's everyone doing today? What is the coin? Looking at my spreadsheet, what's the coin I should be in that I'm not in? I don't have any money right now, and I don't want to. I don't want to sell anything and have a tax event. That's one of the things that really bums me out right now. Is there are some more coins that I do kind of want to buy, and I kind of want to add to my bag, just small percentages of them, right? But it's a tax event. Like if I use Ethereum, I'm up. What am I up? I'm up 50% on my Ethereum. So even if I buy new Ethereum, it's a tax event to buy this. That's what's really frustrating. So there are some more coins I want to buy, but I've already had such a good year that my tax bracket's already like, I'm just holding now. It's if I don't have the cash to buy it, I'm not going to buy it unless I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? So if I have to go to Uniswap, it's an immediate tax event. And so the second I sell my Ethereum to buy some other coin, I'm immediately giving like 30% to the federal government and 12% to California. To me, it just... Theta's on KuCoin? That's cool. That's really cool. I'll have to start playing around with some KuCoin more. It's definitely... Let's take a look at, we'll take a quick look at what KuCoin, I'll give you my 1,000 foot view. So I think any DEXs, centralized DEXs and decentralized DEXs, there's definitely a lot of room to look. I mean, a lot of room to move in all of them. Your pancake swaps, your uni swaps, your other swaps that are coming up. Obviously, your KuCoin. I don't know how big KuCoin is. I think the only reason KuCoin isn't bigger than what they already are is that, I think they had a problem with getting hacked or what have you, and but they paid. I mean, they covered it all. So I mean, that was obviously some negative news, and that didn't help them. But they have. So what do they have? $500 million market cap, circulating supply, still a little under half. So what's going on there? Like would be a small red flag. Not necessarily a red flag, but I would want to know more on why less than 50% of their overall supply is circulating, right? Does that mean a bunch of their owners and what have you are getting ready, or not necessarily their owners, but their team is getting ready to get a bunch of coins given to them or something? Oh, look, they do list. Well, I mean, that's for KuCoin. Don't get too excited there, Tom. But I believe if I go to something like Cardano, it doesn't list KuCoin. And I know you can even Polkadot. I saw Polkadot on KuCoin. Maybe it does, and I just so blinded by yeah, see, I don't see KuCoin here. I don't know why they don't show KuCoin or something like that. And even like, I mean, obviously you can buy. Oh, one really interesting thing I did see at KuCoin I would like to know more about is they have leverage coins. Now, look, I would highly discourage anyone from trading point relative. How you doing, brother? Gotta move out of hotel. Yeah, I really do. I really, really do. Don't think it's not on, well, I say it's on my mind, but I'm also shopping for houses right now, so I might buy more real estate here. I don't know, man. So yeah, so so KuCoin, one thing I saw in there that was really interesting is they had 10x leverage coins. And I know Binance has leverage coins, and I would really, really love to trade those. Kraken has leverage trading. I've been kind of too scared to do it, to be honest. I'm going to give myself a little bit more time to learn it. But Binance has some coins. I believe you can 2x, 3x, and 5x. And you just leverage them by buying them, I believe. So I don't know how that works on KuCoin. And they're 10x, though, which is pretty high. Yeah. So did you just get into KuCoin, or did you just like get into what got you into KuCoin? I mean, I think KuCoin. I mean, like I said, I think all these one thing KuCoin will benefit from is more than likely is Coinbase's IPO. I mean, it's kind of IPOing right now. You have to have you have to go through some like private entity to get shares, but I believe you can get the shares. I don't know when they're going to officially get listed on the NASDAQ. KuCoin's obviously going to benefit from that. I could see KuCoin being in the top 50, right? There's other ones out there too that are really good, like Voyager. I downloaded the Voyager app. I haven't had a chance to check it out. Big thing is going to be fees, man. What are their fees like? What are their volumes like? Again, it's a very risky coin. Just watch your size on it. It's what I would say. But yeah, I mean, man, you got to make your own decisions. All you guys don't like just if a YouTuber tells you something like, yeah, man, this is the reasons why they like it. And if you come to the same conclusion, great. But in general, this market is a very, very risky market. It could all come. I personally don't think it's going to come tumbling down this week or next week or anytime soon, but it could, man. Like, there's no doubt in my mind, most of what's happening here is the future. No doubt in my mind, right? But it's how long that adoption rate takes, how much more manipulation there could be. And that's why I say I think it's mostly just going to continue to trend up. In my opinion, don't have stop losses or limits. Unless you're leverage trading, which I'd highly discourage you from doing, you're probably just going to lose your money. It's very, very difficult to do that. I know there's some YouTubers out there that make it look easy. I've been in this game a long time, and I can tell you trying to even scalp futures, which is a highly leveraged vehicle, is very, very difficult. Most people can't do it. That stuff is intended to be hedging, right? It is intended to use it as a hedge vehicle. Say, for example, I have 10 Bitcoin in my account. and then I see a big dip or what I think is a big dip coming, and I don't want to give up my Bitcoin, I just put on a 5x or a 10x leverage on it, ride that wave down, get some extra Satoshis off of it without having to sell my Bitcoin. That is how that's used. It's not really intended to be used for people to just like YOLOing longs and making a lot of money. Real estate is cheap in New York. I'm assuming that's a joke because I don't think real estate, well, I guess it kind of is with with the pandemic for a bit, but now real estate's crazy everywhere. So it's probably cheap in like the city, but out in the country, I don't know. I know in my town, population, 500,000, county of over 2 million, real estate people are lined up like 20 deep, buying over, asking, getting over the ask. I'm really trying to debate on whether I want to keep this house and rent it out, have some passive income, and maybe start snowballing into some more houses. But then I'm tied here, right? Then I'm screwed, right? Maybe it's not the big a deal. But do I want the headache of real estate? Maybe. I don't know. I really don't know. So if any of you are out there in real estate and it's working for you and you say go for it, I'd love to hear it. Or, I don't want to have to deal with things like pandemics. I know the chance, but who knows how long it's going to last with mutations and etc. Right? I don't want to deal with foreclosure or not foreclosure, kicking people out or bad tenants or you know what I mean. So anyway, it's something I'm considering. I'm most definitely probably unless the market crashes. If the crypto market crashes, I ain't gonna have no money for a new house. Right? I'll be back to living paycheck by paycheck. But anyway, that's kind of where I'm at. Me personally, my thoughts on it, I would rather buy Binance coin if I were to pick an exchange coin, something like that. And Binance coin's not really, like a stock, but I think the Binance smart chain is really good, though. I mean, after the move it just had, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to FOMO into something that's at like, what's it at right now? I mean, it went from, are you kidding me? When I first started buying Binance, it was out of the top 10, and I bought like 5 of them for $45 because it has such great utility. If you turn on using your fees at Binance with Binance Coin, your fees are practically, it's almost free. It's not free, but it's really cheap. So that's why I bought $5,000 in Bitcoin. It only cost $25. You did it in Binance Coin. If you're a baller and you trade more and you have more Binance Coin in your account, you can even get cheaper fees. But man, that thing shot and it's pulled back a little. No, it's right back at like 45 billion. Look at it. Well, it was as high as like $330, I think. So it's a little bit of a chilly dipper. I think Binance Coin conservatively will hit over $1,000 this year, if not 2,000. I'm not I'm not buying any more right now because again, I don't really have any cash, and in order to do so I would have to do it with Ethereum or something, and I just don't want to pay Uncle Sam any more than I have to right now. I'm already in a pickle. So I do think that this bull run's going to last longer than a lot of other seasoned veterans are saying, and I get why they're coming where they're coming from. I truly do. And if this market goes parabolic, if it really, really starts going parabolic, then I'm going to start agreeing with them. The more parabolic it goes, the uglier the pullbacks are going to be. And don't kid yourself. There's still, before we're done, there's probably another 30 or 40% chilly dipper, at least one left in this market. You just got to hold strong and hope it's not the bottom or the top, right? I don't think it will be, just because of, especially with all the liquidity coming into Bitcoin right now. And that's going to start transferring in Ethereum soon, and sooner even some other altcoins. I do think you're going to see your Grayscales bringing on your Cardanos and your Polkadot funds. I do think, for example, Tastyworks, the exchange I trade on, they have a small exchange, and that's where you're going to see things. It's a really efficient way of trading futures. They have, what is this, the 10-year, the dollar. These are very small vehicles. They're bringing on a crypto futures bucket that's up for approval right now. I think it's 1/20th the size. We listed a house on Friday, and yeah, man, first Oh, nice. Good for you. What's your plan? Are you going to go? Are you in? Who's in New York? Point relative? Who's in New York? Where are you at? So, oh yeah. So are you just looking to upgrade? Because that's mostly what I'm looking to do. So I'm either going to upgrade and keep this house and start renting it out or Airbnb it, maybe start building an empire, or maybe I just move on. Like for me, I really want to leave this city. So maybe I just buy this new house, keep it for 2 years and move on. But man, not rent. Real estate's so freaking cheap, man. Like you buy it, you hold on to it. You pay your little 3% mortgage or whatever. It's nothing, man. It's like one of the greatest ways to build wealth. It is actually how I've been able to snowball as much as I have, just even in the little over the last year. I cash out, refinance my house, and I got, 5 stacks, a little over 5 stacks of high society. I was going to spend some of it to finish fixing this house up and then put the rest on the market. And then boom, the Roni hit. I'm like, all right, Tom, let's YOLO this. I YOLO'd it, Tesla, NEO, etc., 2x, 3x. And then I start putting it into crypto. It's already at 2x. I think there's plenty of room to go. Now, like I really need to take some profits, but I think there's some room to go. So I'm going to continue to let that run. And then I'm going to get my initial investment out, which will get me started in real estate plus some cash on the side. That's my current plan anyway. So that's where I'm at on that. All right, let's wrap this up. This has been amazing talking to you all. Again, I will be back 6:25 a.m. PST tomorrow. I did put a link to my Theta link down below. I will probably start live streaming there. You guys should check it out. It's I'm still kind of on the fence about it, but we'll see. Try and maybe build something going on over there. Probably do some live streams during the week this week too. Anyway, I love you guys. And whoa, now the chats are coming. I was getting ready to wrap it up. What's your thoughts on FTI? I don't know what FTI is. We'll pull it up, take a look. I'm not Midwest. Hell yeah, I grew up in the Midwest, Kansas. I can't bring myself to be a slumlord. I got too big. Yeah, man, that's gonna be hard for me too. Like last thing in the world I want to do is kick someone out. What's FTI? Is that is that the place that delivers flowers? Oh wait, that's FTD. Is that a stock? Is that a crypto? How you doing, Preston? Fast Time. I've never heard of it. Well, this looks like a 100K challenge right here. You can buy 100K of FTI for 1, 2, 3, 4, like $34. Is that right? Where do you buy this at? What do you think, FTI? Is there something here we need to know? Is this the next 100X? Hard to buy. Where the hell do you buy it? Gate.io? I've never used Gate.io. Is that available in the US? Is FTI on KuCoin? What do we got? We got, man, look at this. 1, 2, like, is it already up? Like it was 0, 0, 0. Is that, like, I need my glasses. It's barely moving. Barely moving. Circulating supply, 10 billion. Well, that's freaking crazy high. And then circulating, about 63% of it's out there. Man, I don't know anything about it. It's just a token entertainment. It's got my interest. What does it do? Fast time, fans time. Well, this website looks pretty garbage. Yeah, man, I don't like it. All right, guys, I'll catch you tomorrow. 6:25 a.m. PST. Be there, be square, peace, love you.